Rachel, your mom told me you had a fight with your fiance and came back home.
Oh, Mom. Did she have to tell you too?
Are you okay? The wedding's just around the corner.
She's such a chatterbox.
Seriously, though, what happened? Is everything all right?
Oh, it's nothing serious.
I don't think you'd be at your mom's right now if it was nothing.
I'm fine. You know, it's probably just wedding jitters. That must be what's gotten into him.
What, he's the one?
Yeah, it's funny, right?
You never change.
What do you mean?
Your reaction. Most girls would be crying if they had a fight and went home right before their wedding.
Well, crying won't change anything.
That's such a thing you would say.
Is it?
Remember in high school when you broke your arm during the sports festival?
Oh God, not this story again.
You just got up and finished the race.
It wasn't that dramatic.
Seriously, with a broken arm.
It was just a small fracture.
The nurse almost fainted when she saw the x-ray.
You're just exaggerating.
I'm not. You've always been like this.
Like what?
Being too strong for your own good.
But being weak won't solve anything.
It's okay to be weak sometimes.
Says who?
Says your incredibly wise childhood friend.
Well, thanks for caring.
Remember when we were kids and you insisted on climbing that huge tree?
Which time?
The time you fell and sprained your ankle?
And?
You told everyone you were fine and walked home.
I did get home,
Limping the whole way?
but I still made it.
That's not the point.
Then what is?
You never ask for help.
But I don't need help.
Everyone needs help sometimes.
Not me.
Anyway, you don't need to pretend to be strong in front of me, okay? And I just want to confirm, you're really getting married soon, right?
Of course. Absolutely. I finally found someone who wants to marry weird old me. I'm not letting him get away.
Actually, about that, how long have you known him?
For about 2 years. We actually met through work.
Only for 2 years, that's not very long.
It's long enough to know we're compatible. He's stable, has a good job, and we get along well.
That's a very practical list.
What's wrong with practical?
Nothing, just, do you love him?
Of course I do.
That doesn't sound very convincing.
Not everyone needs to shout their feelings from rooftops.
That sounds more like a business partnership than love. Don't you want more?
Like what?
I don't know, passion, romance?
I'm not 20 anymore.
Age has nothing to do with it.
Says the eternal bachelor.
Hey, I'm just picky.
Sure.
Remember your first boyfriend in college?
Why are you bringing that up?
You were different then.
I was young and stupid.
You were happy.
I was naive.
Being naive isn't always bad.
It is when it gets you hurt.
Is that what this is about?
What do you mean?
Playing it safe with Adam.
I'm not playing it safe.
Aren't ya?
I'm being practical.
Since when are you practical?
Since I grew up,
The Rachel I know would never settle like this.
don't get this wrong. I'm not settling.
Are you sure?
You know what? You're being really annoying.
I'm just being concerned.
Well, can you please stop?
Sorry, but I can't do that.
Why not?
Because I care about you.
Please, Jack.
Anyway, jokes aside, is this guy actually decent? What was his name again?
His name is Adam.
Right. Something like this happening right before the wedding. Has he been treating you badly? Tell me the truth. I'm your childhood friend. You won't find a more handsome and reliable guy than me. If you're in trouble, I can help.
Obviously, the handsome part was unnecessary.
No, being handsome is the most important part. I mean, seriously, though.
Yeah, it's fine. Bad timing, I guess. But I'm going back to our apartment tomorrow.
Oh, really? You two made up already?
Yeah, he sent me a message saying he was sorry, but I'm not going back today because Mom's cooking steak for me.
Food over romance, huh?
Well, she said she's buying premium beef and adding mushrooms. How could I pass that up?
I see. Your priorities never change.
Good food is important.
More important than making up with your fiance?
This T-bone steak is once in a lifetime.
Isn't marriage supposed to be once in a lifetime, too?
Don't jinx it.
Hey, tell me, what was the fight even about?
Oh, it's just wedding stuff. Guest lists, seating arrangements. You know how it goes.
That doesn't sound like something to leave home over.
He was being weird about inviting some of his coworkers.
Weird how?
Just weird.
Rachel.
Says they might make things awkward. I don't get it, but it's sorted now.
If you say so, but you really went home fighting over just a guest list?
There might have been some shouting involved.
From him?
Both of us, probably, but it's fine.
You always say that!
Because I won't?
Exactly!
You're impossible.
That's just part of my charm.
What charm?
Ouch!
Truth hurts, doesn't it?
I guess I was just worried for nothing then. Give me back my concern.
I'll pay you back later.
With interest.
Dream on.
Seriously though, if anything feels off...
I know. You'll swoop in with your handsome face.
Exactly. Well, if everything's good, that's fine. Just don't make me worry until the very end.
Yes, Dad.
Hey, I'm not that old.
You're sure acting like it.
I'm just looking out for you.
Jack, thank you.
Don't mention it. See you at the wedding then.
Yeah, see you there.
And save me a dance at the reception.
We'll see about that.
That's not a no.
It's not a yes either.
I'll take it.
Adam, where are you now? You can't just be sleeping at home. If you don't come soon, we don't have time to prepare.
Sorry, I can't make it to the ceremony today.
What?
I'm calling off the wedding.
Are you serious? Is this some kind of joke?
I can't do it. I don't want to marry some woman in her 30s.
What are you saying? You're the same age.
That's different. I just don't want to marry an old lady.
I can't believe you're saying this to me now. The ceremony's about to start.
That's why I'm telling you to let the relatives know.
What? Me?
Well, who else can I ask? It's mostly family anyway, and hardly anyone from work is coming. It's fine, right?
That's terrible. You're the worst.
Say whatever you want.
Tell me, is this about the fight we had?
No, it's not about that.
Then what changed? Everything seemed to be fine. I need an explanation. And you need to take responsibility for your own actions.
I will! That's why I can't marry you!
What?
Actually, there's someone else that I really want to marry, so I'm gonna take responsibility and make her happy.
Wait, what do you mean? Were you cheating on me all this time?
It's not just some fling. I have someone I'm in a serious relationship with.
A serious relationship? So you were never serious about me? We were just about to get married, you know?
I wouldn't say that. Rachel, you're kinda different, but you're capable and independent. I'm sure you'll be fine on your own, but Lisa needs me.
Lisa? Is she the girl?
She has a complicated family situation. She doesn't have parents she can rely on. They abandoned her, you see. Plus, she has debt that her parents forced on her.
I can see that she's completely trying to rely on you. Since when did this start?
Does it matter?
Of course it matters.
She's so fragile and shy. That's why I need to support her. She needs me.
What are you even saying?
I'm really sorry.
Sorry doesn't cut it. The venue is prepared, guests are coming.
But we haven't officially registered our marriage yet, so there won't be any legal consequences. Please forgive me.
You expect me to just say okay and forgive you? Do you even understand what you're saying?
I've been wanting to tell you for a while, but it was hard to bring up.
Ugh, don't be ridiculous.
What else could I do? I couldn't say it to your face. It would have been troublesome if you started asking questions and I couldn't think of a good excuse to move out.
You really are the worst.
I'm sorry.
Stop saying sorry when you don't mean it.
Please, forget about me. I'm sure you'll find someone better than me.
Better than a coward who runs away on his wedding day? I'm sure that won't be hard.
Rachel, where are you now?
I just got back home after dealing with everything. Adam's stuff is really gone. It's funny to think he rushed to pack everything after I left for the venue this morning.
Do you want me to come over to your house?
No need.
Are you really sure?
Yeah.
Have you eaten anything today?
No, I'm not hungry.
You need to eat.
I'll eat something later.
That's what you always say.
Because I mean it.
Remember your college finals?
Not now, Jack. Don't start this again.
You didn't eat for 2 days.
I was just really busy.
But you actually passed out.
I was too stressed.
And you're definitely stressed now.
I'm fine.
You're not fine.
I will be.
At least let me bring you some food to eat.
Jack.
Just food. I'll leave it at the door for you.
But I just don't want to see anyone today.
You won't have to. I'll leave right after I deliver it.
Promise?
Promise.
Fine.
How about pizza?
Whatever.
With mushrooms?
You do remember.
Of course I do. You want to talk about it?
Not really.
Okay, at least I tried.
Thanks.
For what?
For not pushing too hard.
Well, that's what friends are for.
Yeah.
I'll be there in 30 minutes.
Just leave the food at the door?
I know, just wanted to help you out.
Really, I'm fine.
You know that you don't have to be.
Please.
Just one thing. This isn't going to end here, and you're not letting him get away with this, right? You need proper payback. You two were engaged. Having another person he likes isn't right. We need to make him regret this.
I don't know.
What? Don't tell me you're not planning anything.
Sorry, but I'm not thinking about revenge.
Huh?
I just wasn't attractive enough for him, and I don't want to trouble you.
Wait, you're just gonna stay quiet after being humiliated like this? You had to bow to guests at the venue and handle all the cancellation procedures yourself? That's unacceptable!
It's really fine.
It's not fine!
Jack.
Your parents were crying!
I know.
Your sister had to cancel her trip!
I know.
Even your grandma came all the way from Texas!
Please stop.
If you won't get revenge, I'll do it for you! I can't stay quiet as your childhood friend.
Really, it's fine. I'll be okay.
Rachel...
Please stop. Just leave me alone for now.
You really want to be alone?
Yes, I do.
Even from me?
Especially from you.
Why?
Because you know me too well.
All right, if you say so, but let me know if you change your mind. I can introduce you to good lawyers, too.
Yeah, thanks. But really, it's fine.
Rachel, what's going on? I saw you meeting with Adam earlier.
How do you know about that?
I happened to see you two on my way back from work.
Oh dear.
Were you really sitting at that cafe with him?
Yes, I was.
For 2 hours?
You were watching the whole time?
I was worried about you.
No, you were spying on me.
Same thing.
No, it's not.
You were chatting happily. What's going on? After what he did to you? Why are you still meeting him? Did he at least pay compensation?
Well, Adam seems to be in trouble right now. He needs money to pay off his girlfriend's debts, and he says he can't afford it.
Huh? Rachel, are you okay?
What do you mean?
This isn't like you.
How so?
The Rachel I know would never help him.
But he did seem really desperate.
So what?
He was crying.
And?
It was kind of pitiful.
This is weird. That guy is the worst. He hasn't even paid you compensation yet, right?
That's true.
Then why help him?
I don't know.
That's not right. If he has money for his girlfriend, he should be paying you compensation first. We could even make his parents pay.
Yeah, I just thought I'd wait a little longer.
For what? For him to spend all his money on this Lisa girl?
He says she really needs help.
Are you hearing yourself?
What do you mean?
The Rachel I know would never be this nice.
Maybe I've changed.
This isn't change.
No?
This is insane. Rachel, what's happened to you? This isn't like you. You used to be the type to chase people to the ends of the earth for revenge.
Oh, please. I don't do that anymore.
Since when?
Jack, people do change.
Not this much.
Maybe I'm growing.
This isn't growth.
No?
You really loved him, didn't you?
Well, yeah. He was someone I wanted to marry.
Don't tell me you still have feelings for him.
I was with him for 2 years. Maybe I do. Maybe.
Even after what he did?
It's complicated.
It's really not.
You don't understand.
Then explain it to me.
I can't.
Even so, you need to stop seeing him.
Why?
I wasn't going to tell you this, but he came to our real estate company looking for an apartment.
Really?
He brought a young girl with him. That was probably Lisa.
So, coming to your real estate office means, are they planning to move in together?
They were all excited about living together.
I see. Maybe it's about time. We need to get ahead of this.
What are you talking about? You're not making any sense.
Jack, there's something I need your help with.
Well, I'm definitely not helping you get back together with him.
No way. It's revenge, obviously.
What? I thought you weren't gonna get revenge.
As if. You think I'd stay quiet after what he did?
Then today's meeting with Adam was...
Part of the plan. I was letting him lower his guard while gathering information. The best time for revenge is when the target is vulnerable, and I wanted to time my attack perfectly.
You sneaky little...
Yes?
Well, I'm a bit relieved now. Since when have you been planning this?
Since the wedding day, of course.
All this time?
Every minute.
And the crying?
Fake.
The depression?
All part of the plan.
But your mom said...
Mom saw what I wanted her to see.
You really had me worried.
Sorry about that, but I need to play my part perfectly.
Even fooling me?
Especially fooling you.
Why?
Because you're terrible at keeping secrets.
No, I am not.
Remember my surprise birthday party?
That was different.
You told me 3 weeks before.
All right, but I was excited.
Exactly my point.
Fine. Well, looks like it's my turn to help. Should I follow those two around?
Actually, I already know everything about Lisa, so that's not necessary.
Oh, then what do you need?
I just need you to have one conversation with Lisa. Use that handsome face of yours and give her your best smile.
Just talk with her?
Yeah, with your handsome face and your brightest smile. I'll call you later with the details.
That's it?
That's it.
Sounds too simple.
Simple is best.
You've really thought this through, haven't you? Is this really gonna work?
Of course. I had 2 weeks to plan while pretending to be heartbroken.
But still,
Yes.
you could have told me.
Would you have been able to act natural?
Of course!
Really?
Well...
Exactly.
All right, but you could have told me about the revenge plan from the start.
Well, you know what they say. To deceive your enemies, you must first deceive your allies.
You didn't have to deceive me, too.
Your reaction had to be genuine.
Still.
Come on, it's fine. I wanted to handle what I could by myself. That's just like me, right?
Yeah, that's just like the Rachel I know.
The one who never gives up
The one who never forgets.
or forgives.
Scary.
Thanks. I'll take that as a compliment.
Rachel, about that video.
Oh, you watched the video I sent? The conversation came through clearly, right?
What was that about? Why did you send me this?
Just shared a video with you.
Yeah, Lisa was talking to some guy. Who is he? Why is he making date plans with Lisa?
Oh, that's actually my childhood friend. It's a video of when he made plans to meet Lisa through a dating app.
Dating app? What dating app?
Does it matter? There are so many services these days.
But this has to be a mistake.
Oh? How so?
She wouldn't use dating apps.
Why wouldn't she?
She's just not that type of person.
Is that what she told you?
That's what I know.
Do you, though?
Because I'm her boyfriend.
Oh, are you sure about that?
Of course I am.
Then why is she on dating apps?
There must be some mistake.
You're right. There was a mistake.
See? I knew it.
The mistake was you believing her.
What do you mean?
Want to know what she tells other men?
What?
About her sick grandmother?
What about her grandmother?
The one who needs surgery.
She never mentioned.
Or her student loans?
She has student loans too?
You're just someone she's exploiting. Lisa makes her living by going on dates and having tea with men.
That's not true. Lisa works temp jobs moving between different factories every day.
Is that what she told you?
Yes, and I believe her.
Even now?
She wouldn't lie.
Like she didn't lie about being single?
That's different.
How?
She was confused.
About taking your money?
She needed help.
Do you really think someone working those jobs could afford all those luxury brands? Haven't you noticed all her expensive things?
What?
The Chanel bag, the Cartier bracelet.
Those were gifts from her parents.
The parents who abandoned her?
Well...
The same parents she supposedly has debt from? You're such an idiot. By the way, she apparently has a real boyfriend too. Though he's just a failed underground musician, so maybe he's not really her boyfriend either.
That's a lie! Lisa and I were planning to live together.
Oh, really? When?
End of this month.
And how much money has she asked for so far?
That's different.
Is it? I wonder when that'll happen. She's probably just going to take your money for deposit and fees and run away with it.
I get it now.
Oh?
You're trying to trap me.
Trap you? With what?
You're just jealous of my happiness.
Happiness? Is that what you call this?
Yes, Lisa and I are happy.
Let me guess.
What?
She's asking you for additional money besides the deposit, right?
How did you...
Like the key money?
Well...
And furniture?
We're starting a life together.
You're such an idiot.
Not at all. I don't believe you. I only believe in Lisa.
Even with the video evidence.
You probably staged it.
How?
Anyway, we're moving in together at the end of this month. Stop getting in the way of our happiness, you old hag.
Oh well, I tried to be nice and warn you. Fine then. With that attitude, I'll start preparing the compensation lawsuit right away.
You wouldn't.
Try me.
You're just bitter.
And you're just stupid.
Rachel, what should I do? I can't get in touch with Lisa.
Oh, really? Congratulations.
This isn't funny.
I'm not laughing.
When I mentioned the video you sent, she stopped responding 2 days ago.
She ran away, huh?
She's not answering my calls.
Of course not.
Or my messages?
Obviously.
I went to her apartment.
And?
She's gone!
I can imagine that.
You were right. She kept taking money from me for deposits and other things.
How much?
Uh,
That much, huh?
I just wanted to help her.
Help her spend your money?
It wasn't like that.
No.
She really needed it.
I told you so. By the way, Lisa's doing fine. I found her social media. Looks like she was at her favorite musician/boyfriend's concert today.
What?
Wanna see the pictures?
She's really there?
Front row, VIP access. Seems she's living it up with the money she took from you.
No way. Please tell me how to contact her. Her text and phone aren't working. I need to find her.
No way. Find her yourself.
But I just gave her $30,000 just last week.
Oh, really? But you told me you couldn't pay my compensation because you had no money.
Well, I sold my car and even took out loans, but now I can't borrow from anywhere else.
Oh, poor you.
Rachel, please.
Why should I help?
Look, I'm desperate.
Like I was on our wedding day?
That was different.
How was that different? It was actually more horrible than this.
Please.
Why don't you try a loan shark?
Come on.
I'm sure they'd love to help.
Rachel, please.
I'll let you pay the compensation in installments.
No, I'll get the money back from Lisa. She played with my feelings. I won't forgive her. Please, tell me what you know about her. I'm begging you.
No way! Didn't you play with my feelings too?
That was different.
How?
Are you saying this is my fault? She's a con artist. I was tricked.
You were engaged to me with a wedding date set, then ran away on the wedding day. You were deceiving me too, weren't you? Having another person you liked while planning to marry me.
Well, I couldn't choose between you and Lisa.
Couldn't choose?
I was confused.
For how long?
A few months.
While planning our wedding?
I didn't mean to hurt you.
No?
I was just
Just what?
confused.
You were scammed using a dating app while being engaged. What a pathetic excuse.
Rachel, I'm sorry.
Now you're sorry?
I'll pay the compensation.
Of course you will.
So please tell me where Lisa is. You must know.
Even if I knew, I wouldn't tell you. I'm not going to make this easy for you. And stop treating this compensation like a bargaining chip. It's the bare minimum you owe me.
I should have just married you.
Ugh, stop. That's so disgusting. In a way, I'm lucky Lisa came along. I almost ended up married to such a loser.
You don't mean that.
Oh, but I really do.
Rachel, I'm really sorry. I was just carried away, being pursued by a younger woman. But you're the one who scolds me and guides me on the right path. Please, marry me again. We didn't break up because we hated each other, right?
What? Are you serious?
Please.
After everything you did to me.
I made a mistake.
A mistake?
I was wrong.
I'm the one saying no.
Please reconsider.
No way. Never.
I'm sorry. I was really wrong. Please give me another chance. You're the only one for me.
Now that Lisa's gone?
No, I mean, yes, but
But what?
I realize now
Realize what?
that you're better. You're the person who I want to be with.
Better than a con artist? What a compliment.
Just please give me another chance.
Rejected.
Please, Rachel.
I don't have time to waste on an idiot like you anymore. And about the compensation, it'll be deducted from your salary. We met through our companies being business partners. I've already informed your boss about everything. Since your company is our subcontractor, you'll have to take proper responsibility.
You don't have to tell the company. I mean, we didn't even invite them to the wedding, so there's no need to bring it up.
Huh? Seriously? Of course I have to report that the wedding was called off. My last name isn't changing as planned, and I won't need vacation days for the honeymoon. You're really stupid, aren't you?
Please, I'll lose face at work.
Oh, now you care about losing face? Where was that concern on our wedding day?
That was different.
Different how?
Things were complicated.
Like they are now?
This could ruin my career.
Like you ruined my wedding?
Well, I guess I wasn't thinking straight then.
And now you are?
Yeah, now I see things clearly.
Well, it's too late for that.
It's never too late.
Oh, it definitely is.
Hey, Rachel, I'm really sorry. I'll pay the compensation, and I'll apologize to your parents properly, too. So,
what?
maybe we could start over?
Could you please cut that out? I'm saying that's never going to happen.
I know I messed up, but...
But what? You think I'd take you back after you humiliated me in front of everyone? After you called me an old hag?
I'm sorry. I really didn't mean those things.
You meant them enough to say them.
Please, Rachel, I really regret everything I did to you.
You only regret it because Lisa scammed you.
That's not true.
Then why didn't you regret it last week when you were calling me jealous? Save it. Whatever you do, I will never forgive you. I'm going to make you regret this for the rest of your life, so look forward to it.
What are you gonna do?
Just wait. You'll find out soon enough.
Rachel, please.
Goodbye, Adam. After this, Adam's company's director was contacted, resulting in his demotion and salary reduction, with compensation payments automatically deducted from his salary. At his new position, he became known as the pathetic guy who ran away on his wedding day and got scammed by a young woman, living difficult days while burdened with debt. I suppose no woman would be interested in such a pathetic guy like him who has debt as well. Lisa was arrested shortly afterward. The police investigation revealed she had scammed multiple men using similar stories about family debt and abandonment. Although my wedding was canceled, I never felt lonely thanks to my family and childhood friend Jack taking me out on weekends to cheer me up. For now, I've decided to take a break from romance and marriage, choosing to spend time with the people who truly care about me.
Oh, Tyler, your birthday's coming up soon.
So what?
I saw that game you were looking at online last week. Would that make a good present?
Stop checking my browsing history.
What would you like as a present?
Nothing. We can't afford unnecessary stuff anyway. Don't waste money buying things.
I noticed you haven't been eating the lunches I pack lately.
Because it's embarrassing. No one else brings lunch from home.
I can definitely afford a birthday present. What would you like? If you don't want the game, how about new clothes or shoes?
If you have time to think about that stuff, you should spend more time working.
I'm trying my best to be here for you, Tyler.
Well, try harder. All my friends' moms are always home. You're never around when I need you.
Oh, honey, I'm sorry, but you know I have work. What about a birthday cake then?
I said I don't want anything. Stop being annoying. I don't want to celebrate with you anyway. That's super lame.
Remember when you were little, you used to love the cakes I made?
That was years ago. Stop living in the past. Plus, Dad says you're just trying to buy my affection with gifts.
Oh, looks like Tyler's going through his rebellious phase. I understand, I really do. When I was younger, I went through the same phase where I rejected everything my parents said. I totally get how you're feeling.
How could you understand how I feel? I wish I had a normal mom instead, not some weirdo like you.
Has something happened at school? You can talk to me about anything, honey.
Why would I talk to someone who's never even home? Dad says you probably don't even know what grade I'm in.
Of course I know. You're in your second year of high school.
Whoa, you got one basic thing right. Want a prize or something?
I know people have always said I'm different, but do you really hate me that much?
Yeah, I hate you.
Why?
Don't you realize how much the family hates you? Dad and I are so sick of you.
Is this about me missing your school tournament last month?
Everyone else's mom was there. Even Dad's friend from work came to watch. You're never there to support me.
I'm sorry. I can be pretty dense sometimes. Could you tell me what's wrong?
You're never home. We keep getting poorer. No wonder Dad's gonna leave you.
What are you talking about? He's not leaving me.
Don't you know? Dad's having an affair.
What?
I only found out recently, but apparently he started seeing one of his co-workers. She's really beautiful.
You've seen her?
Yeah.
Where?
I saw her leaving our house.
He brought her to our home? I can't believe it.
I was shocked too, but I get it. Our home is so tense these days. Don't you think he deserves to find comfort with someone he actually likes? I understand why he can't see you as a partner fit for him anymore.
Did she cook for you?
Yeah, she makes amazing food, not like your boring meals. She even helped me with my homework. That's more than you've ever done. Plus, she's extremely gorgeous, more than you could ever be.
I mean, it's true that I haven't been putting much effort into makeup or clothes lately. If Dad wants a divorce, will you go with him?
Obviously, at least he's actually around, and his girlfriend actually acts like a proper mom, unlike you.
What time are you coming home today?
Who knows? Got overtime, probably around 9 or something.
Tyler mentioned he needs help with his college applications.
Can't it wait?
The deadline is next week.
Have him ask Jessica.
Who?
Forget it.
Is this the third overtime this week?
What's with the quotation marks?
The credit card statement shows dinner for 2 at LeBlanc.
Why do you keep looking at the credit card statements? That's none of your business.
Is it really overtime? Or are you with her?
How did you find out?
Tyler told me.
I see. Well, there's nothing I can do about that now. It's been over between us for a while now. You work nights, so we never even see each other. I can't see you as my wife anymore.
The restaurant wasn't the only thing that looked out of place on that credit card statement.
Like I said, that's none of your business.
I saw some jewelry store charges. There's a pretty large bill from the most expensive store in the mall.
That has nothing to do with you. Stay out of my business.
Your girlfriend seems to like expensive restaurants and brands, doesn't she?
Leave me alone. What I do with my money is my choice.
It's our money.
I earn most of it anyway.
Tyler even told me, Mom's never home and doesn't care about her appearance. I understand why Dad can't see her as his partner anymore.
That's my boy. He gets it.
He told me she's been coming to our house.
Yeah, so what if she has? Tyler likes her. She's good with kids.
She's been sleeping in our bed?
It's my bed. You're never in it anyway.
In our home? While I'm working?
What does it matter to you? You're never home. At least someone's there to take care of Tyler.
Has she been wearing my clothes?
Yeah, they look better on her anyway.
I noticed things moved in our closet.
She needed space for her things. You're barely here to use it.
I worked so hard for this family.
Well, thanks for your service.
Our son is defending your affair. I thought I taught him better than that.
Of course he is. He's not stupid. He can see who actually cares about this family. He wants someone who's there for his school events, who helps him with his homework, who makes him feel normal.
What do you mean by normal?
It makes him feel like he has a proper family, not the son of some workaholic mother who's never around.
I know I haven't spent enough time with Tyler, but I never thought he'd actually support you having an affair.
Men think alike. Having an affair isn't a big deal. Everyone does it.
Is that so?
Don't make such a fuss over one or two women. This is exactly why you're so exhausting.
One or two? There are more women?
Does it matter? You're never around to satisfy my needs anyway. A woman is supposed to make her husband feel good. You used to understand that.
That's cruel. Are you saying everything is my fault?
When a man cheats, it's always the wife's fault. You couldn't keep me interested. That's on you.
Hey, I wanted to check something. I know you've been using a lot of our money lately. Is she the only thing you've been spending it on?
Of course, she needs to be treated well. Unlike some people, she knows how to make a man happy.
Those fancy restaurants, the designer bags.
She's the woman who's been healing my wounded heart. She deserves to have anything she wants, and if I can give it to her, I will.
The spa weekends, too?
Especially the spa. She works hard. She deserves to be pampered.
And what do I deserve?
You get what you worked for. Nothing.
I can't believe this. This is too much.
Huh? Why?
I'm only sleeping 3 hours a day and working constantly. All of it to pay off your debt and support Tyler. And you're using that money on your mistress?
Going out with women is part of a man's stress relief. You should be proud to have such a desirable husband, Ashley. You're lucky I even married you in the first place. Besides, you better watch what you say. You'll only make Tyler hate you more.
I haven't done anything to make Tyler hate me.
Like hell you haven't. Where were you when he won his school award? Or when he was sick last month? Oh, right, working.
I was working to pay off the debt you created.
You just don't get it, do you? It's because you've let yourself go as a woman. He's a teenager. Of course he's embarrassed by a mom like you. You're not that easy to look at.
Is that really all there is to it?
Who knows? Just keep serving the family and be grateful you got to marry someone like me, you idiot.
I see. You're right. Yeah. I guess it was a miracle that someone like me got to marry a handsome guy like you, wasn't it? I'll do my best to serve the family from now on.
Good. Now stop asking questions about my private life. As long as I come home sometimes, you should be grateful. Most men would have left you by now. Consider yourself lucky.
You're right. I should be grateful.
Exactly. Now leave me alone. I'm busy.
Of course. Enjoy your overtime. Not coming home again today?
No, got plans.
With her?
Obviously.
I guess you're still busy, Mr. Popular Mike.
What's with that tone?
Nothing at all. Just admiring how popular you are.
Don't get smart with me.
The school called today.
About what?
Tyler's career counseling meeting.
Jessica can handle it.
When was the last time you had dinner with Tyler?
He understands I'm busy. Besides, he prefers eating with Jessica anyway.
Jessica. Is that her name?
Whoops. Oh well, whatever. You would have found out eventually.
Pretty name. Young too, I bet.
Younger than you, that's for sure. And she takes care of herself, unlike some people.
She's from accounting, right?
What, have you been investigating me or something? Are you that bored with your life?
The deposits to her account weren't very subtle.
You checked my bank statements again?
I check everything now.
Typical. I should never have trusted you with my information.
Says the cheating husband.
I'll be home on the last train. Won't be back for a while after that. Going on a hot springs trip with my girlfriend.
The one you charged to her credit card?
My credit card.
The one I make payments on.
Details, details.
Oh, that's nice, isn't it? I'll make some food for you to take. Ooh, I'll pack some snacks too so you can share them with her during the trip.
The hell? What's wrong with you? Are you planning something?
Not at all. I just want to be helpful.
Gross. You've really changed. Well, makes things easier for me. You're more obedient now.
A good wife should support her husband, right?
Cut the act. What are you plotting?
Nothing at all. I changed my mindset. A wife should serve her home regardless of whether her husband has affairs. After all, I'm still your wife. Getting abandoned by you is my biggest fear.
Of course it is. Someone as weird as you would never get married again if we split up anyways. You gave up being a proper woman long ago anyway.
Is Jessica good at cooking?
Better than you ever were.
That's wonderful. Tyler must be eating well.
Yeah, when she visits, she always cooks for him. He says her food is the best.
She spends a lot of time there while I'm working.
Someone has to be here for Tyler.
In my kitchen?
Do you own the house? The kitchen belongs to everyone, and she actually uses it.
Using my apron too? The blue one my mother gave me?
Oh, she threw that old thing out. Got a new one.
My mother's apron?
It was ugly anyway.
Right. I'll work hard so you don't abandon me.
But you haven't seemed yourself lately. Heard you've been feeling under the weather.
Oh, you noticed?
Tyler mentioned it. Said you looked tired.
The night shifts are hard.
Then why don't you quit?
How do you care anyways? I thought you hated me. Besides, we need the money.
Jessica says you're working too much, that's all.
She's talking about me.
Someone has to.
Yeah, guess I am a bit tired. But don't worry, I can still work. I'll do my best.
But you're not getting any younger. Your body won't keep up forever. That's when I realized something.
What?
If you can't work properly anymore, you're useless to me. I've decided to divorce you.
Huh? But I can still work.
For now, yeah, but you're past your expiration date. You're getting old. What if you get sick and become bedridden? That would be a hassle, so I'm dumping you before you break down. Most of the debt is paid off anyways.
The debt you created.
Ancient history. Time to move on. Jessica's younger, prettier, and doesn't nag.
Does she know?
Know what?
About the gambling.
Shut up!
About the loans.
That's none of her business.
Does she know where her fancy dinners come from?
I said shut up. She doesn't need to know.
My 3 jobs paid for those dates, you know.
You chose to work.
To cover your debts.
That's what a wife should do. You're supposed to pay for all my stuff.
And Jessica?
What about her?
Will she work 3 jobs for you too?
She won't need to. She's not pathetic like you.
I see. I guess trying to stop you would be pointless.
Yeah, it would be. I've made up my mind. Tyler hates you too, so I'm taking him with me. I'll ask him, but I already know his answer. There's no way he'd choose to go with you.
Can I be the one to tell Tyler about the divorce?
Why bother? It won't change anything. He doesn't trust you one bit.
I know, but I want to apologize to him one last time for not being a better mother.
Trying to play the victim now? Classic you, always trying to make people feel sorry for you.
No, I really just want to apologize.
Well, fine. You were terrible as both a wife and mother. You should at least apologize properly at the end.
Thank you for allowing me to do that.
Whatever, just make it quick. We want to move on with our lives. You're dragging us down.
I understand completely.
Good. At least you know your place.
One last thing.
What now?
Does Jessica know about the others?
What others?
The other loans.
There aren't any.
The ones in Tyler's name.
How did you...
I know everything, Mike.
You're bluffing.
We'll see.
Don't you dare.
Good night, Mike.
Ashley! Answer me!
Tyler, could you come home early today? I need to talk to you about something.
What? No way! Dad's not here, so I don't want to be home alone with you.
Please, it's important.
Everything's important with you. Just say it here. What's the big deal?
Then can I tell you over text? Your father and I are getting divorced.
Finally? Awesome! It's about time!
You're happy about it?
Obviously, now I won't have to see your face anymore.
I see.
What, getting emotional now?
Just thinking about how much you've grown.
Don't try to act all motherly now. It's way too late for that.
You seem pretty set on going with your dad. Your father mentioned he'd take you with him.
Did you actually think there was a chance I'd go with you? That's ridiculous. You're so pathetic you couldn't even keep Dad faithful. You're a failure of a wife and mother.
Even if I am a failure, that doesn't change the fact that I'm still your mother.
Some mother you are. Jessica's more of a mother than you ever were. At least she shows up to my games.
Don't you think cheating is wrong?
What else can he do when his wife is such a mess? It's embarrassing to even be your son. Maybe I'll cut ties completely.
Cut ties?
Yeah, clean break. A new start with Dad and Jessica. It'll be great. No more embarrassing mom who can't even dress properly.
If you won't regret it, go ahead. But you'll just end up bankrupt right along with him.
Huh? Why would Dad go bankrupt? You're the one who can't handle money.
What makes you think that?
Dad told me everything about how you waste money, how you burn through our savings.
Oh, just as I thought. That's what you believe, is it?
What do you mean?
Tyler, you've got it wrong. You think I'm the one wasting our family's money, right?
No way, you're lying again. Dad wouldn't lie to me.
I've been sleeping only 3 hours a day and working nonstop to cover up the holes in our pockets he keeps making. The reason I'm never home is because I'm always working.
You're lying! Dad told me you were out partying every night, that you blew all our savings on parties, and that's why I can't go to college.
You really believe I'd do that?
Why wouldn't I? You're never home, always working. Dad showed me the receipts from the host clubs.
Your father's spending addiction drained our savings. He secretly took out loans and made me pay them back. He's the one who spent your college fund.
But how do I know you're telling the truth?
Those host club receipts.
What about them?
Check the dates.
What do you mean?
Look at the times printed on them. I was working at the convenience store during those times.
How can I believe that?
You're right. You've been fed lies for so long. I don't expect you to believe me easily. That's why I'm taking you to my workplaces right now.
Workplaces? Why?
To have my coworkers verify that I work there every day. I'll show you my pay stubs and work schedules too. I'll prove I never had time to party at night. I work 3 jobs, Tyler.
3 jobs?
Day shift at my main job, nights at the convenience store, and mornings delivering newspapers. I'll take you to all 3 places. Once they confirm I work there, will you believe me?
That's impossible. No one could work that much alone. If you're gonna lie, at least make it believable.
I'm telling you, I'm not lying, and I can prove it. Just trust me this one time. Can't you do this one thing for me? Because I'd do anything for you, Tyler.
Huh?
Because I'm your mother.
That's not the point.
Go with your father if that's what you want. But at least let me prove I'm not lying before we part. I can proudly say I'm your mother, even if you're ashamed of me.
Mom!
Meet me at the convenience store in an hour.
I didn't say I'd come.
Please. Just this one time.
Fine, but only to prove you're lying.
That's all I ask.
I'm here. Where are you?
Coming down now. I need to finish restocking.
Wait, you actually work here?
For 3 years now.
The manager says you've never missed a shift.
Never could afford to.
She showed me your schedule. You work until 3 a.m.?
Then start the paper route at 4.
Every day?
Except Sundays.
But when do you sleep?
When I can.
Those coffee cans in your room?
And now you know why.
And your main job?
We can go there next.
The manager's still talking to me. She says you're their best worker. Never complains, always covers others' shifts.
Once you see the evidence, I think you'll believe me. This is my last request as your mother. I can't bear the thought of never seeing you again, especially with you still thinking I'm a liar.
Stop. Just stop. No, I pretty much believe you already. If you're this persistent, then it must be true, right?
Yes, I swear to heaven and earth that I'm not lying. I've been trying my best. Really.
Those nights I called you lazy.
It's okay.
Those times I said you didn't care?
Water under the bridge.
How can you say that so cheerfully? I said such horrible things to you.
Because you're my son.
I don't deserve that title.
You'll always be my son.
Even after everything I said?
Of course.
Those host club receipts?
Your father's, not mine.
He forged the dates to match your work schedule?
Exactly. So no one would question it.
I'm such an idiot. I'm sorry.
It's okay. You were just deceived by your father. If I was in your position and my father had convinced me of those things, I probably would have hated my mother too.
But I should have known. I should have seen how tired you were, how hard you worked. I was blind.
You saw what he wanted you to see.
All this time, while you were working yourself to death, I was praising his girlfriend's cooking.
Did it taste good at least?
Mom, please, don't joke right now. You're being way too nice about this.
Would you want me to be angry instead?
Maybe I deserve that.
No, I'm just happy you know the truth now.
Wait, does this mean you're not planning to just quietly accept being thrown away?
Correct. You caught on quick.
You're planning something, aren't you?
Perhaps.
You're gonna get revenge on Dad?
As expected of my brilliant son. That's exactly right. Your father and his girlfriend are going to pay dearly. I've made all the preparations. I didn't want to involve you, but I'd really like you to stay with me.
If you'll still have me.
Of course. Let's live together.
After how I treated you.
Fresh start?
I don't deserve one.
That's for me to decide, honey.
I've been deceived this whole time. Now I'm getting angry too. Go all out with the revenge.
Will do.
Need any help?
Just watch. Your mom's got this covered.
I bet you do. Remind me never to get on your bad side.
You're my son. You'll never be on my bad side.
Mom,
Yes?
I love you.
I love you too, Tyler. Sorry to interrupt your hot springs trip, but I needed to tell you something.
What do you want? Stop bothering me. I'm busy.
Oh, with Jessica from accounting?
Can you give it a rest already?
I just thought I should let you know. Tyler's going to stay with me after the divorce.
Huh? Why? What did you say to him? What lies did you tell?
Lies? That's funny coming from you. Everything's out in the open. The lies you told Tyler, and how you made me look like the villain. Tyler's blaming himself now. He feels terrible for saying such awful things to his innocent mother.
You turned him against me? After everything I've done for him?
You mean after everything you've done to him?
Whatever. If that's what Tyler wants, fine. He'll regret it, though. He'll come crawling back once he sees how pathetic life with you is.
The only one who's going to regret things is you.
What?
Remember last month? When I said I was working late?
Yeah, what about it?
I was actually having dinner.
With who?
Karen Williams.
Karen from upper management?
The very same.
What were you doing with her? Are you friends or something?
You were dead wrong if you thought I'd just quietly obey you.
What are you talking about? What did you do?
Your girlfriend is your coworker, right? I went ahead and reported your affair to your workplace. And guess who I told? That senior manager, Karen, who absolutely hates your girlfriend. Should be fun when you go back to work tomorrow.
Wait! How did you...
Did you know?
Know what?
My company is doing business with yours now. And I'm the account manager. Karen is my contact.
You're lying!
Check your company's new vendor list.
No!
It took a lot of work to make your company our client. But it was worth all the effort.
You did... Karen Williams! She's notorious for gossip and she can't keep her mouth shut!
Oh, she definitely can't. She's probably telling everyone right now. About your affair. About your debt. About everything.
You witch! There are lines you don't cross! You're trying to destroy my reputation!
Lines I don't cross? Like bringing your girlfriend to our home? Like turning our son against me? Those kind of lines?
That's different!
Oh, and one more thing I need to tell you. I actually haven't been making those debt payments lately.
What?
Surprised?
You can't do that!
Too late. I've been putting that money into savings instead, so Tyler can go to college.
You mean the debt is still...
Getting bigger every day.
The collectors will come after me!
Yes, they will.
They'll withhold my wages!
Probably. Good luck with the payments. Plus, you'll have alimony and child support. That's gonna be rough, isn't it?
Wait, we can talk about this. We can
Talk about what?
work something out! For Tyler's sake!
Now you care about Tyler?
I've always cared!
And don't bother trying to ask your parents for help. Tyler and I are heading to their house right now. Turns out you told him the same lies you told Tyler. He's gonna explain everything and clear up their misunderstandings about me. Isn't he sweet?
No, wait, don't go to my parents! Please, wait!
Oh, look who's begging now. Remember when I begged you to stop spending? When I begged you to think about Tyler's future?
That was different!
Your true colors are showing and you've got nowhere to run. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Oh, and don't think your excuses will work anymore. The grudge Tyler and I hold against you will never go away. Be prepared.
You'll regret this!
No, I won't.
I'll make you pay!
With what money?
This isn't over.
You're right. It's just beginning.
Ashley, please!
Goodbye, Mike.
Don't do this! Ashley! Ashley!
Thanks to Karen spreading the word, my husband and his girlfriend's reputations were ruined almost immediately. The girlfriend was demoted to a dead-end position and eventually quit due to depression. My husband had to take multiple jobs to pay off his debt. But with the alimony and child support payments on top of everything, his debt just kept growing. Debt collectors started showing up at his workplace, and he ended up having to quit too. I made sure to get his parents to convince him to pay all the alimony and child support in one lump sum, just to be safe. Then right after, his depressed and unemployed girlfriend turned out to be pregnant. He's completely losing it. I heard he tried asking his parents for financial help, but they refused. Tyler and I get along wonderfully now, like all that tension never existed. He's so considerate. He helps out a lot with the housework. But I always knew he was a good kid deep down, despite everything that happened. Finally landed. My flight was delayed by 2 hours, but I made it. These business trips are exhausting. Just checked into my hotel. The view here is really nice, at least. Anyways, how are things going? Have you been getting along with my parents, Alex?
The house feels too crowded. Your parents are always around. Listen, Hannah, this house is too small for 2 families. I can never find a quiet moment just to myself here.
What do you mean crowded? Everyone has their own space. We have plenty of rooms in the house. It should be more than enough.
It's not about the rooms, it's about personal space and boundaries.
Did something specific happen? You seemed fine with the arrangement last week. Mom texted earlier saying she made your favorite dinner yesterday. They're really trying to make this work, you know. They know how much you like your personal space, and they've been making sure not to step on your toes.
They're trying too hard, that's part of the problem.
I don't understand. You were the one who said living together would save money. And you said it would be nice to have home-cooked meals waiting after work. Remember how excited you were about Dad offering to help with the yard work? Why this sudden change of heart? What happened?
That was before I realized how suffocating it would be.
Suffocating how? Everyone has their own schedules. I made sure we discussed all the arrangements before moving in together.
The schedule is exactly the problem. Every time I want to take a bath, your mom or dad is already in there.
Oh yeah, you're always racing to be first to use the bath. Ha ha.
It's not funny. Why do we have 3 bathrooms in this house but only one that has a bathtub?
Why can't you just use the showers in the bathrooms upstairs? I'm pretty sure those are working perfectly fine.
That's not it. I need my evening bath. I can't go to bed without it.
Are you for real? Is it even that serious? What are you, 5?
Stop making fun of me. This is serious. Besides, why should I have to wait for the bath? Why should these old people get first dibs on the bath? Working people like myself should get priority. I need to be able to relax my sore muscles at the end of the day.
The shower has hot water too, you know.
You're not understanding the issue here. I've been living in this house longer than they have. I shouldn't have to adjust my schedule around them. I have a proper routine that I've been sticking to for years.
Mom and Dad go to bed early, that's why they bathe early. But if you want to go first, I can ask them to let you. You can go first, and then you can refill the bathtub after you're done.
You're still missing the point completely. I shouldn't have to ask permission in my own house.
No? Then what is your point?
The problem is them bathing before me. Same with meals. They should wait for me to come home before they eat. They should start eating after I'm done. They should prioritize me and not make me wait.
What? Why are you so obsessed with being first for everything? Isn't that tiring?
What do you mean? Your dad's retired, so that automatically means I'm the head of the household. That means I'm in charge.
But you always come home last. Sometimes you don't get home until 9 p.m. You expect them to wait that long to eat? I don't think that's fair. Wouldn't you feel pressured to rush home if everyone was waiting for you to bathe and eat? I feel like I'd get hypoglycemic waiting that long to eat.
You're being dramatic. People can adjust their schedules. It's just 2 hours of waiting.
If you add it up, that's like you're making them wait 14 hours a week. LOL. That's crazy.
They have nothing else to do anyway. God, you're making me angry with this nonsense. Everyone in this house is either an airhead or a weirdo. Can't have a normal conversation with anybody.
Are you talking about my parents?
Of course I am. You can never say anything without them always laughing their heads off or something. Every time I try to talk, they're always chuckling to themselves.
I don't see what's wrong with that. It's better than frowning all the time.
Oh, you think you're clever? They look just like you when they do it, and it pisses me off.
Stop. Better not talk trash about my parents.
What?
I mean, this house originally belonged to my parents, so you should show some basic respect to your elders.
Don't be stupid. You know what really bothers me? We're the ones keeping this house going now. The torch has been passed.
What are you talking about? Nobody passed any torch.
Yeah, your parents own the house, but we're the ones who pay the utilities. We buy the groceries. We maintain this place.
What do you mean? They contribute too. Mom does all the cooking, Dad handles the yard work, and fixes anything that needs to be fixed.
That's not the same. Your parents don't deserve respect anyway. They're just dead weight collecting Social Security.
How could you say that? They worked their whole lives.
Yeah, worked. Past tense.
They get Social Security because they worked hard before. It's like a reward from the government. That's how retirement works. You'll get it too someday.
Not at this rate. They're just a burden on the country. Our generation is paying for their benefits. Like, stop living so long, you know what I mean?
I can't believe what I'm hearing. Don't say things like that. That's horrible. These are my parents you're talking about. Is living with a family stressing you out that much? You were so excited about living together at first, but now all you do is complain. What happened?
Ugh, so annoying!
What do you mean? What happened?
Your dad's getting on my nerves. What's his problem? I can't deal with this crap anymore.
Calm down for a second. Tell me what happened.
Want the truth? We got into an argument earlier. I had the day off, so I was drinking since morning. I was just minding my business, but then your dad just had something to say about it. Why can't he just leave me alone?
You were drinking since morning? It was barely 10 a.m. when he called me. What did he say?
Hell if I know, but does it even matter? He was just spouting nonsense. I wasn't really trying to listen to anything he had to say. It's my day off. Let me drink in peace.
Dad was probably just worried about you. Did you forget about your doctor's appointment last month? Remember, your liver test came back bad at your last checkup. And you always drink until you can barely stand. He wasn't trying to stop you from drinking entirely, just from overdoing it.
No, that's not it. Your dad just wanted to criticize me. That must be it. Besides, I don't need his concern. I'm a grown man.
What happened after?
What do you mean, what happened after?
You tell me. Mom sounded scared when she called.
Scared? Please. I just raised my voice a little. I yelled at him to mind his own business, then your mom got involved. It was so annoying I had to leave. They just piss me off.
You raised your voice at them? In their own house? What exactly did you say?
I just told him to piss off and let me do what I want.
And Mom stepped in? It's a good thing she did. If she hadn't stopped things, it could have gotten scary. Dad was in judo from kindergarten through college.
Is that a threat? You think your old man can take me?
Probably, if I'm being honest. You were in an art club, weren't you?
Hey, what are you trying to say?
Anyways, it's not about taking anyone. This isn't a competition. Don't take this the wrong way. I'm just saying fighting is bad. I'll be home soon, and we can all talk this out.
There you go again, thinking everything can be solved with talking.
Better than solving things with fists. Or alcohol.
Now you sound just like your father.
Maybe he has a point. How much did you have to drink today?
None of your business. None of his business either.
When did you start drinking this morning?
Stop interrogating me!
I'm worried about you. This isn't healthy.
I don't need another lecture.
This isn't a lecture. I care about you.
If you cared, you'd be on my side.
This isn't about sides. We're supposed to be family.
Family doesn't lecture family.
Family looks out for each other. That's what Dad was trying to do. He just wanted to make sure you were okay.
He was trying to control me in my own house.
You mean our house? And you're not making it easy to live together.
Living together was a mistake.
You don't need to say that. I know you're upset, but just relax. Let's continue this when I get home, when you're sober.
Talk it out? Like some school counseling session? What are we, children? Adults can't just kiss and make up.
Adults should be able to communicate.
Communication isn't the problem.
But living together while things are tense is awkward. Can't you just try to see where they're coming from?
This isn't working anymore.
What? What do you mean it's not working? We've only been living together for 3 months.
3 months too long. I've been thinking about this for a while. Every day is suffocating. Can't we get rid of those two somehow?
Get rid of them. What are they, old furniture? These are my parents we're talking about. We can't just get rid of them.
The house is too small for 2 families, and you travel a lot for work. I'm stuck alone with your parents a lot of the time. It's torture.
What do you mean? You're the one who was super excited about getting to live with them. You were the one who wanted to live together and got my parents to agree. Because you said it was a good idea. You said it would save money. You said it would bring our families closer.
Well, I was wrong. Living with them is hell on earth.
This house belongs to my parents in the first place. I can't just throw them out. That would be cruel.
Come on, Hannah, you're too soft on your parents. They'll be fine at a little apartment somewhere. I'm telling you, I'm stressed out. Where's your kindness towards me?
Kindness. After how you've been acting. This isn't about kindness. Alex, what's going on? Why do you suddenly hate living together so much?
Suddenly? It's not sudden. I've felt this way for months. Every morning I just see their faces and I'm immediately annoyed. I don't know, but I can't take it anymore. Just looking at those old folks makes me sick.
Those old folks cook your meals, clean your clothes, take care of the house.
I never asked them to.
They do it because they care. And you seriously need to stop talking about my parents that way. If you hate living together so much, we'll have to move out.
Move out? Us? Are you serious? Why should we be the ones to leave?
We're just staying here temporarily. Like I said before, this is their house. They're allowing us to stay there out of the kindness of their hearts.
Whatever, we'll inherit this place eventually. It's just happening a little sooner than planned.
Inherit? What are you implying?
I'm just saying we can find them a little apartment and take the house for ourselves. That makes the most sense to me right now.
Taking someone's house is basically theft.
It's not theft if it's family. Don't be dramatic. Come on, it's for us, for our marriage. Who's more important to you, me or your parents?
Are you really making me choose? You can't be serious right now. Alex, this is really underhanded.
Shut up! It's a simple question. I need to know where your loyalty lies. I need an answer. What's it gonna be, me or your parents? Choose now!
This isn't about choosing sides. You're not thinking clearly. You're just worked up from the fight. I think you need to calm down.
I've never been clearer, and I'm perfectly calm. No matter how calm I am, my complaints won't go away.
These aren't complaints. This is an ultimatum.
Call it what you want.
What happened to the man I married?
He grew up, realized what's important.
And my parents aren't important?
Not as important as me.
That's not how family works.
That's exactly how it works. Why are we still even living with our parents? We should be on our own at this stage in our relationship.
I don't disagree with that, but we're staying with them to save money. They're doing us a favor, so we can't just kick them out and abandon them.
Who says we can't do that? It's not that hard, actually.
I can't believe what I'm hearing. Is this your final position?
Yes.
Then we have a serious problem. Let's have a family meeting when I get back. We need to address these issues properly. Everyone should have a chance to speak. If you have complaints, we can talk them out. Plus, I have that long business trip coming up soon. It's the big presentation for the overseas clients. I need you all to make up before then. I can't leave worried like this.
A family meeting so everyone can gang up on me? Why should I work around your schedule? Give me a break.
Nobody's ganging up on you. I'm just saying we need open communication. Did something happen at work? You've been so different lately.
Stop trying to analyze me.
This isn't like you. Remember when you helped Dad with his garden last month? You two got along so well.
That was different. I was just being polite.
Well, kicking out my parents isn't realistic. They have nowhere else to go right now. And we can't move out until after my business trip anyway. The lease situation at other places is complicated. If you hate being here so much, could you just stay at a hotel for now?
A hotel? So I should leave my own house while they stay here?
It would just be temporary. Until we figure things out.
Figure out what? The solution is simple. They need to go.
That's not happening. We need to find a way to make this work.
Fine. I'll keep my anger in check. Just don't make me do any family meetings. No need for that. Basically, you want me to just put up with everything, right?
That's not what I'm saying. I just want peace in the house.
Whatever.
Promise me you won't do anything while I'm gone.
Sure.
I mean it, Alex. No confrontations with my parents.
I said fine, didn't I?
Okay, I'm trusting you. Alex, Mom just called me. She's crying. You kicked my parents out while I was away on my business trip?
Yeah, I did. Finally took care of the problem. Those Social Security leeches were in the way. It's so much better without them. Actually, I was waiting for you to leave on your trip.
You planned this the whole time? Well, promise me nothing would happen. What have you done? They're in their 70s, Alex. Where are they supposed to go?
Not my problem.
How did you even do it?
Changed the locks while they were out shopping, left their stuff in boxes outside. Simple.
You left their belongings outside? In this weather?
They have money, they can figure it out.
Looks like you did this because I wouldn't agree to kicking them out. You waited until I was gone.
If you're gonna complain, I might have to kick you out too.
You can't kick me out.
I can do whatever I want. This is my house now. Anyways, what's done is done. Whatever happens now, not my problem.
You really think that's how this works? Kicking out my parents doesn't make the house yours. My parents own it. What you're doing is criminal trespassing.
They own it? What are you talking about?
Did you not read the property documents? Did you not read the property documents? Or have you just not been listening to me this whole time?
Okay, so what? It'll be ours eventually.
You really don't understand what you've done. The legal implications. The trust you've broken.
Trust? What about my trust? You all plotted behind my back.
We didn't plot anything. We gave you a chance. Well, I think you just disqualified yourself.
Disqualified from what?
From everything. This marriage, this house, our future.
You're being dramatic.
No, I'm being realistic. Mom already called the police.
The police?
You illegally evicted 2 elderly people. What did you think would happen? You won't be inheriting anything now, because you won't be my husband much longer.
What are you talking about? What do you mean I won't be your husband?
There's a lot you don't know. You know, Mom might seem easygoing, but she's actually really sharp. The reason they agreed to live together was to evaluate you, to see if you were worthy of being my husband. I mean, given my personality, my parents were worried I might end up with someone sketchy.
Evaluate me like I'm some kind of test subject?
More like a background check. Actually, I'm more like my dad personality-wise. Sure, my mom's usually gentle and quiet too, but when she gets angry, she shows no mercy. I guess that's what made her such a good detective when she was hunting down violent criminals. Maybe she's got a nose for bad people.
Detective? What are you talking about? I never heard any of this before.
Of course you did. Wait, I didn't tell you? Oh, maybe you were drunk when I mentioned it. Though, drunk or sober, you never really listen to what I say. You zone out when I'm talking to you, but throw a fit if I don't listen when you speak. Though I guess it doesn't really matter, since I rarely tell you anything important anyway. Fun fact, Mom took early retirement to focus on cases that caught her interest. And her father, my grandfather, was a big shot in town. So basically, Mom comes from money. She was an only child too, so when Grandpa passed, she inherited everything. That's why my parents own several vacation homes and properties. They have plenty of places to go after being kicked out.
Hold on. What? They had that kind of money? I figured they had some savings since they didn't need part-time work in retirement, but...
Surprised? So yeah, Mom's actually the most powerful person in our family, both in terms of personality and finances. She's the real boss around here. When I was getting married, she told me something. I'm happy Alex wants to live with us, but if I decide he's not good enough for you, we're getting divorced immediately.
This whole time? What the hell? So you were doing all of this behind my back? That's betrayal!
Betrayal? That's not how I saw it. I just thought it would be fun for everyone to live together. But hey, weren't you planning to steal the house from the start?
Now you're making accusations? No way!
Really? Your behavior was clearly off. At first, you were super polite to my parents. Almost too polite. Then gradually, you got more aggressive with them. Sometimes even yelling at them for no reason.
That's not what happened. Work was stressful and I needed an outlet to relieve that stress. Work was really busy, you know?
Were you really that busy at work? Or were you busy with something else?
Yes! I wanted to get along with your parents, but I was just under a lot of stress.
So you were taking your frustrations out on my parents? You mean you were just using them as your emotional punching bag?
No, that's not it.
Then what? They were just pawns you could treat however you felt like? My mom's best friend is a lawyer, so if you try to run away, just know you won't get very far.
You've got it all wrong. That's not true. Stop twisting things.
By the way, I've decided on our divorce already. I hope you're ready to get your things and leave. I'm 100% positive my mom is going to tell me to divorce you anyways. I don't want anything to do with a guy who tries to force me to choose between him or my parents. And then the second you find out that I'm rich, you throw a million excuses at me to try and get me to forgive you. Give me a break.
Please, don't divorce me, please.
Did you hear from the lawyer? We can talk on the specified date.
We're gonna discuss the divorce, right? Please, we can talk this through. I'll do anything, just don't divorce me. I've already left the house. I'll never do anything stupid like that again. And I'll even get on my knees and apologize to your parents.
Speaking of doing stupid things, should we talk about what was actually causing your stress? The real reason you were coming home late? You've been awfully defensive about work.
What are you implying?
You were cheating on me while I was on business trips. You see, Mom thought your late nights were suspicious and had someone look into it. Mom's still connected to her old police work. Her friend who became a private investigator got photos of you cheating. I recognize the woman too. Isn't she your supervisor from work?
Wait, you had me followed?
Hang on. Isn't she married? So it's a double affair. Huh. Interesting. Her husband might sue for damages too.
Wait!
Oh, nice. I can get compensation from your supervisor too.
You don't understand. She came on to me. I tried to refuse, but she's my boss. I couldn't say no.
Interesting story. So now you're the victim. So you're saying she forced you?
Yes, exactly. That's what happened. I'm basically the victim here.
The photos tell a different story. And we don't just have the photos. We got all your text messages with her too.
What? Messages? You're bluffing.
I can't wait to see you tonight. Missing our special lunch breaks. Should I continue?
How did you... No, those are out of context.
Cool. I'll let the regional manager know that. I'll show him the evidence and say, Alex claims his supervisor forced him. Could you look into this? Oh, right. The regional manager was Dad's junior teammate in college judo. Did you not know that?
That can't be true. You're making this up.
I literally have hard proof of this. I have all your messages with her.
All of them?
Every single one. From the first flirty comment to the hotel meetups. You were the one who hit on her first, right? Time to face the consequences.
Wait, please forget what I just said.
Changing your story already? What happened to being forced? Trying to pin everything on your supervisor won't work.
This isn't happening. You can't prove anything. How can you prove those text messages aren't fake?
Want the timestamps? Locations? Hotel receipts?
Stop. Please, no. I'm sorry I lied. I regret everything. If this affair goes public, I'm finished. Best case scenario, I'll get demoted to some backwater office.
Actions have consequences. Remember when you said my parents were leeches? At least they never betrayed anyone's trust.
I can explain everything.
There's nothing to explain. Think of it as a reset. A chance to start fresh. Good luck.
You don't understand what this will do. My career, my reputation.
Should have thought about that sooner.
Please, just listen. Please, I'm begging you. Forgive me.
Forgive you. For which part? The affair? Kicking out my parents? The lies?
All of it! I wasn't thinking straight. The stress got to me.
The stress of juggling two women?
That's not fair.
Neither was cheating on your wife.
I can change. Give me another chance.
Like the chance you gave my parents?
That was different.
How? Because you had power over them? Because you thought you could get away with it?
No, I just...
Just what? Thought you were clever?
Please, I'll do anything.
Anything. Whatever I say. So you won't complain about increased alimony?
Well...
Not only that, but you know you could go to jail for trespassing, right?
This can't be happening. Please forgive me. I said I'd do anything. I said I'd do whatever you want, didn't I?
Bit late for negotiations. Mom's lawyer already has everything.
There must be something I can do.
Sorry, but I can't deal with a husband whose attitude changes like the wind. And I definitely can't deal with someone who tries to steal my parents' house and kicks them out behind my back.
I truly apologize for that. I really am sorry, Hannah.
Save your apologies. For the judge.
Please!
If you're really sorry, just disappear. Get out of my life.
Come on, Hannah. She really was the one who hit on me first. If I didn't do what she said, I could have lost my job. You don't understand office politics.
But I understand infidelity. And I understand law. You know what else I understand? How evidence works in court.
What do you want from me?
Nothing. Not anymore.
Please, I'm truly, deeply sorry. Please, forgive me.
You had chances. Every step of the way. You chose to cheat. You chose to lie. You chose to hurt my parents. Now I'm choosing to end this marriage.
This will destroy everything.
You already did that yourself. My mom really is amazing. I'll never be able to thank her enough for all she's done for me. After that, Mom and I went all out with payback. We sued Alex for both illegal occupancy of the house and compensation for the affair. Alex had no choice in the divorce proceedings. He also got sued by his supervisor's husband for the affair and had to pay damages there too. His supervisor received disciplinary action, while Alex got demoted. The supervisor ended up divorced, lost custody for kids, and eventually quit her job. Alex got transferred to some dying rural town, and I have no idea what he's doing now. I heard through some office gossip that he's working at a tiny branch office now. Apparently, he tried to transfer back to the city twice, but got rejected. The regional manager made sure of that. My parents' connections really are something else. As for me, I moved out of my parents' place and am living the single life again. Got myself a nice apartment closer to work. Mom and Dad moved back to their vacation home by the beach. They seem much happier there anyway. Dad's teaching judo to kids at the local community center, and Mom's gardening and solving cold cases in her spare time. Sometimes I visit them on weekends. It's peaceful now. I'm taking a break from dating for a while, but if I meet someone new, I'm definitely having Mom check them first. This time, I'll listen to her instincts from the start. Mom always says, sometimes the best background check is just watching how someone treats others when they think nobody's looking. Lesson learned.